Is Jazz Haven broadcasting live from studios in downtown New Haven, Connecticut. The WNHHLP on the web at newhavenindependent.org and the jazz station WETFLP South Bend, Indiana, streaming worldwide at jazzradio.wetf.org. And you would stand the man with the jazz.
I want to write an image, like a log cabin quilt pattern, and stretch it across all the lonely people who just don't fit in. We might make a world if I do that. I want to boil a stew with all the leftover folk whose bodies are full of empty lives. We might feed a world if I do that. Twice in our lives we need direction. When we're young and innocent, when we're old and cynical. But since the old refused to discipline us, we now refuse to discipline them. which is a contemptuous way for us to respond to each other. I should imagine if nature holds true, one day we'll lose our hands, since we do no work nor make any love. If nature is true, we shall lose our eyes, since we cannot even now distinguish the good from the evil. I should imagine we shall lose our souls, since we have so blatantly put them up for sale and glutted the marketplace, thereby depressing the price. I wonder why we don't love. Not some people way on the other side of the world with strange customs and habits, not some folk from whom we were sold hundreds of years ago, but people who look like us, who think like us, who want to love us. Why don't we love them? I want to make a quilt of all the patches and find one long, strong pole to lift it up. I've a mind to build a new world. Want to play?
Because I ain't trying. If I never get to heaven, won't be because I ain't tried. You see, I got myself an angel. That's all I need to be my guide. To 7, 11 once or twice ain't bad. I said if I never hit 7, 11 once or twice ain't bad. I've got myself an angel, and that's more than I've ever had. Oh, yeah. He builds me up he cuts me down. He treats me good when he's around. Sometimes he takes me out to get a little feed. So stop all that looking, fellas, 'cause I got everything I need. Ooh, I got an angel standing here by my side. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I ain't tried. My, if I never get to heaven, won't be because I ain't trying. Oh, 'cause I got myself an angel. Yes, y'all, I got myself an angel. Got myself an angel. Yes, I got myself an angel. Yeah. I got myself an angel standing here by my side. Oh, yeah, yeah.
That's Lettucey.
Yes, sir. Yes, yes.
Yes. Out of New Orleans, Louisiana. And originally an R&B singer, made a couple of jazz recordings that got Grammy nominations. And I think she's found her niche, channeling Miss Washington there off her latest release for Dinah. And If I Never Get to Heaven. Little religious theme to the beginning of Jazz Haven here. Started the set with Javon Jackson, tenor saxophone, Wade in the Water, off his 2021 recording, The Gospel, according to Nikki Giovanni. And we heard the late, great Nikki Giovanni's poem from Christina Greer doing that spoken word. Coming up today on Jazz Haven, we've got 96-year-old Betty Bryant, Alexa Tarantino out of West Hartford, Brian Charette, Meriden, and some new Latin jazz. But first, the new #1 jazz recording in the USA this week is In the Brass Palace. Kurt Elling and the WDR Big Band.
Hides the light, but nothing hides the color of the lights that shine. Electricity so fine, look and dry your eyes. In our lives, with no more angry words to say can come alive. Jump into the car and drive to the other side. Step into the light, into the night. just like a child. And in a yellow taxi, turn to me and smile. We'll be there in just a while. Take the music on the dial. We can swing another mile. We can swing another mile. If you jump and follow me, babe, stepping out into the light, into the night, moving, stepping out into the light, into the night, stepping out into
That set proving out the international scope of Americans' musical art form, jazz. That was the VJO meets Brian Charette, our own master of the Hammond B3 organ with the Vancouver Jazz Orchestra. And we heard Herbie Hancock's Sorcerer. And we started the set with a #1 jazz recording in the USA this week in the Brass Palace from jazz vocalist Kurt Elling. And he's with the WDR Big Band. That's out of West Germany. Stepping Out. According to the Smithsonian Museum of American History, April is Jazz Appreciation Month. The Jazz Haven Jazz Calendar is a quick rundown of some of the jazz in the area this week. It's Wednesday, April 15th, Jack's Day. And each and every Wednesday at the Owl Shop Cigar Lounge and Bar in downtown New Haven, it's Kevin St. James and his quintet. They play from 9 until midnight, and there's no cover. NMCC, no music cover charge. On Thursday, April 16th, join saxophonist Mark Kaplan and his jazz quartet at Pub 34. That's a new jazz venue anyway. In West Haven. That's Pub 34, West Haven, on Route 34. From 7 to 9 p.m. at this great new jazz venue, NMCC. On Friday, April 17th, for that great jazz listening experience, it's Happy Hour Jazz at the Institute Library, downtown New Haven. Vinyl LPs, 33 1/3 RPMs, with that great sound. Bring friends, munchies, and drinks to share, and a donation for the library. It all starts at 5:15 NMCC. Featured this Friday, trumpeter Tom Harrell. And at the MAC in Milford, that's the Milford Arts Council, an evening of jazz featuring the Hartford Sound with trombonist Emmett Goods. Music starts at 7:30, and the Speakeasy opens at 7 for beverages and snacks. Then there's that spring jazz concert series at Firehouse 12, downtown New Haven. This week, electronics and saxophone from Caroline Davis, solo. 2 shows, 8:30 and 10 p.m. And you can get tickets either online or at the box office. This weekend at Connecticut's premier jazz spot, the Side Door Jazz Club at the Old Lime Inn. On Friday, it's award-winning pianist-composer Brandon Goldberg and his trio. And on Saturday, it's award-winning singer-songwriter Hallie Loren and her quartet. Both nights, shows begin at 8 p.m. And of course, Sunday brunch at the Old Lime Inn from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And it's a jazz brunch. Saturday, April 18th is that historic jazz jam at Cafe 9, downtown New Haven, 4 to 7. All musicians are welcome to sit in following that first set. And also in Hamden is Jazz at Cafe Amici, featuring vocalist Faye Green. That all starts at 6:30 NMCC. Then there's that Sunday brunch, jazz brunch, under the name now of Dr. G's Jazz Brunch, featuring vocalist April Marie. It takes place at Quattro's Italian Restaurant and Bar in Guilford from noon to 3 p.m. NMCC. And finally, on Monday, April 20th, watch out, 420. Once again, it's Pat Todd's Tuxedo Junction, that swinging 17-piece big band. And it all takes place at the VFW Hall in Guilford, beginning at 7 p.m. That concludes the jazz calendar for the week. Go to jazzhaven.org for tickets, the complete calendar, ticket information, and updates. Check out some jazz this week. It's America's only original art form. We got some Latin jazz, brand new from the late jazz percussionist Bobby Matos out of NYC.
You know, nobody makes music like this without being aware that people have come before us. And there have been a lot of people that come before us. Now, I'm not just talking about Beethoven and Bach and Dizzy and Chano and Mario and Machito, Puente and Rodriguez, Mongo Santa Maria, Lou Perez, Dizzy Gillespie, Miles Davis, John Coltrane, Cannonball Adderley. Oh, so many people, I can't name them all. But we like to take their spirit and try to continue it. And we'd like you to join us and take the energy of this music and use it towards self-realization and the well-being of all humanity. Gracias.
when we had fun on the schoolyard swings, when we exchanged graduation rings, one lovely yesterday. Time was when we wrote love letters in the sand, lingered over our coffee, and dreamed all our time away. Picnics and hay rides, midwinter sleigh rides, and never apart. Hikes in the country, and there's more than one tree on which I've a place in your heart. Hey baby, all our tomorrows would be complete if all our moments were half as sweet as all our time was then. Picnics and hay rides, midwinter sleigh rides, never apart. Hikes in the country, there's more than one tree on which I've a place in your heart. Hey, baby, all our tomorrows could be complete if all our moments are just half as sweet as all our time was then. Time was then. Time was then. Time was
That's that sassy 96-year-old pianist and vocalist Betty Bryant out of the West Coast. From her latest release, Nothing Better to Do, and Time Was. Just ahead of that, we heard from our own saxophonist Alexa Tarantino from her latest, The Roar and the Whisper. And it was number one for 7 weeks. Inside Looking Out was the track, and we started the set with Latin jazz percussionist Bobby Matos, the late Bobby Matos. He left us in November of 2017. He was 76 years old. The tune we heard there was Song for Judd, and his son is Judson Matos. It was live at La Pina in Berkeley, California. We want to thank you for tuning in to Jazz Haven, broadcasting live from our studios in downtown New Haven, Connecticut. Streaming worldwide at newhavenindependent.org and the jazz station WETFLP South Bend, Indiana, streaming at jazzradiowetf.org. It's been a pleasure being your host here, Stan the Man, on the set, and we hope you enjoyed the music. We had a great time bringing it to you, and we look forward to the next time when we'll see you on the radio. Taking us home is a brand new release from trombonist Javier Nero and his jazz orchestra with the title track, El Kibulan.